Hey guys, we are at Busch Gardens. Just kidding, we're not at Busch Gardens. We are at Wild Adventures today. I made it. This is the last minute trip. We're gonna come here. There's 7 credits I'm gonna get. This is my 3rd Boomerang credit. Yeah, the 3rd Boomerang. There's a wild mouse there. The original wild mouse. That's what I've heard from my dad. Called Bug Out or Go Bananas, whatever it's called. I don't know. Then there's Cheetah. I'm mostly looking forward to the Cheetah. And then there's one ride I'm dreading, the Twisted Typhoon, which is their Vekoma SLC. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna ride my first SLC today. I'm not looking forward to it, but who cares? That means I'll be more prepared for when I do Mini Racer. But I also got a sky coaster here. That looks just like Fun Spots in Kissimmee. Yeah. So today's Thursday, July 6th. I will be at Six Flags over Georgia on Saturday the 8th. And I will, of course, vlog there. There's 4 coasters I haven't ridden, so I'll get to ride those. And let's have a good time here at Wild Adventures in Valdosta, Georgia. The format of the sign looks a lot like Busch Gardens. So far, I'll be not riding one coaster, the Viking Voyage. It says it's closed today. That's stupid. I wanted to do that one. I mean, it probably is, I think, guessing a Pinfari. I'm not sure. Is it a Pinfari or not? I don't know, but... well, that's stupid. So it looks like now only 6 coasters I'll ride. We are entering Wild Adventures. There's White Woodpecker. I'm sorry, Ant Farm Express, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the name of it. Doesn't look like that's running right now. Doesn't look like anything's running. Yeah, it's open, but I don't really want to ride this. I mean, I'll probably ride it for the credit, but yeah, it's not like a top priority. It's a kiddie coaster. Doesn't even look like anyone's up there, so I don't think it's... oh, there's people up there, never mind. Yeah, White Woodpecker's no house coaster. First off, alright, what we're doing first is Bug Out, or Go Bananas, yeah. The original wild mouse that I'm not even looking forward to in the slightest. I mean, I will ride this because it's the original, but it does look fun, but it's very sketchy. Oh no, it could be not as bad as I think it is. It'll be credit number 71. That's what the credit is. So, see you guys after the ride. Oh, I just did the Go Bananas. Oh, it's just as bad as I was expecting, pretty much. I try to look for a positive of this. I don't know what's positive about that. It was very rough. That might be right now, as of right now, that's probably the worst roller coaster I've ever ridden. When it comes to major coasters, just, no, it's rough. It jerked me around probably worse than Sand Serpent. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know as much as I hate wild mouses, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting like, oh, it's the original, it's gonna be fun, but no, that was disappointing. I am truly disappointed by Go Bananas. Our second ride of the day is gonna be Ant Farm Express, or White Woodpecker's Nut House Coaster, the yellow version. I just did Ant Farm Express. That was surprisingly more enjoyable than Go Bananas. I'm dead serious. That was actually more enjoyable. That was pretty fun. It was not fun. Sorry. Well, for kiddie coaster, it was fun. It was just fine. It was a fine ride. I'm not counting it as like one of the worst coasters I've ridden because it's the kiddie credit. When it comes to worst coasters, I count usually like major coasters or wild mouse is like Go Bananas or Sand Serpent or Ricochet. But not a bad kiddie coaster. I'm not sure if I like it more than White Woodpecker, but yeah, not bad for a kiddie coaster. Something nice at the park has. They have bumper cars. This is very cool. Wonder if it's just, it looks like Busch Gardens bumper cars a little bit. I forgot Six Flags has them, but let's do these amazing creation called bumper cars. I think we'll do Swamp Thing next. Those bumper cars were awesome. My dad bumped into me. I was sliding. That was really cool.
I nailed Zach.
Yeah.
He literally like flew.
Yeah, I literally flew. But next up is Swamp Thing. Much like flying as aerial chase is flying school. I'm not a fan of these kind of rides, but I'll get credit. It's credit number 73. Bigfoot last seen February 14, 2016. I don't know. Swamp Thing, question mark. Yeti was last seen January 22nd, 2016. No way, its last seen was 2008 at Expedition Everest, but then it died. It died almost over a decade ago. Rest in peace, Expedition Everest Yeti. Now it's time for some pain. Boo for pain, but yay for the credit. Those restraints look obnoxious. Wow. Yeah, those restraints look obnoxious. Well, let's ride this. I just did Swamp Thing, and there's something I did not know about the ride. You actually went like above gators. That was cool. I did not know it did that. Yeah, but it's just like with Mindbender. Well, I didn't expect that huge dive. I didn't expect that. It's just like this, but I'm kind of blown away by it actually. I mean, definitely I got a ton of head bashing, but at the same time, it kind of feels smoother than flying a aerial chase. I just loved how you were over gators. That was my favorite part. So I think this is the best Vekoma Junior suspended coaster I've ridden actually. Better than flying aerial chase and flying school at Legoland. But yeah, I actually wouldn't mind doing that again. But so overall it was okay. I actually liked it. Next ride we have is the Tailspin. It's not a roller coaster, but let's ride this. Where's the entrance though? Where's the entrance? I think, is this the entrance?
This is the entrance.
Oh, that's the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Shout out to that guy. I didn't even know where the entrance was because I've never been to this park. Never even studied this park that much. There's the Cheetah. So excited for the Cheetah. And the Boomerang too. Not so much for Twisted Typhoon. Let's ride this thing right here. I just did Tailspin twice. First ride was horrible. It was just way too intense for my enjoyment. I mean, as much as some people think pretzel loops are intense, it felt like your stomach was just like, oh my gosh. I can't describe how like insanely crazy that first ride was. But I decided to do another time just for my sister. It was, I tried to lean back the rest of the time, and I had a better ride the second time. But I don't think I'm gonna ride that again. I got a nice see. Next ride is gonna be the Rattler. Look at these pythons. I think that's why. The python looks awesome. It's time to ride the Rattler. It's this like frisbee ride, I think. I've done one before. These are very fun rides. I enjoy them. Yeah, I did one in Ocean City. Those are fun. That one's like Dr. Spearfall, the firecracker. It's like Dr. Spearfall, but it's like a junior version of Dr. Spearfall. That's pretty funny. Aww, it's a meerkat. Look at these animals. So there's some meerkats over there. I also rode the Rattler. It was awesome. It was extremely intense. I forgot how intense the thing was. I literally felt like blacking out at one point, but it was very amazing. It's probably one of my favorite flat rides, to be honest with you. I like those kind of rides. I enjoy frisbee rides, and that was a great one. And this ride here, I am not riding the Sidewinder. I'm sorry, I am not riding that thing. I rode a ride like that about 2 years ago in Ocean City, and it surprisingly got me sick. So, and I don't like it, so I'm not gonna ride that. About to ride the yo-yo. And here's the SLC over there. We're getting close to it.
You're so sweaty.
I am. It's very hot today. There's a nice bar right here. That'll cool me down. This Typhoon. The dreaded Vekoma SLC. And literally, the firecracker literally sounds like Dr. Doom's Fearfall. It's pretty funny. So hot outside today.
That's the way.
Barbecue.
That's the way to go.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna eat some lunch at the Lone Star Barbecue. I think we'll do like the water ride next and then Twisted Typhoon. But yeah. I wonder how good this barbecue is. What if we got pulled pork sandwiches, man? But let's eat some lunch. So I've got my food here. I've got pulled pork sandwich, mac and cheese, and fries. And unlike Busch Gardens, the bun is not soggy. My sister got same thing, pulled pork, fries, and coleslaw.
Except I got coleslaw.
Yeah, my dad got some chicken tenders.
I'm cool.
If you want to show it, that's some chicken tenders and fries right there. It's all decently priced actually. The food's actually good. It's actually good. I haven't tried the mac and cheese yet. Let me try it. It's like what you get in a school cafeteria. Not too crazy about that. Got some fries here. It's good fries. So, next up, I think we're gonna ride Twisted Typhoon or that water ride. Yeah, the huge splash ride there. I don't know if you saw it. But next up, I think we're gonna do Twisted Typhoon, the Vekoma SLC. I forgot to mention, today I will be hitting a milestone. I'm gonna be riding my 75th roller coaster today. That's right, 75th roller coaster. And Twisted Typhoon will be my 74th. And Viking Voyage is not open today, so that leads me to say that Cheetah will be my 75th credit. And I'm looking forward to it. I heard it's insane, so I believe the judge of that. We'll have to see for myself. I just love talking in these vlogs, just like the Six Flags vlog and SeaWorld. I can hear it. Oh, it's the SLC. Why do I have to ride this Vekoma piece of garbage? But it's okay, I'll still get the credit. And I'll also do Mindy Racer at Six Flags America in Maryland. See, look at this. We're right here right now, and they go next to that, and then that.
Wait, Daddy, what's
Like that. No, but this park is absolutely dead today. There's no one in the theme park. So we're just gonna ride. Maybe possibly do a Cheetah hunt over. Oh man. Yep. There it is. Another cool thing about Wild Adventures is that they have a water park too, clear with your admission. So does Six Flags. Yeah, well there's I think that's the water ride. It looks like a mirror image of the one at Carowinds. That literally looks like a mirror image of the one at Carowinds. Same color scheme, same everything. But the line looks fairly long for that thing, so we might do the Vekoma SLC next. Just a Typhoon. Yeah, look at that thing though, it looks fun. Now, cool thing, this thing wasn't always called the Twisted Typhoon. It used to be called Hangman. It opened in 1999 and got redeemed to Twisted Typhoon in 2012. Oh, we can hear the train actually going out of the station. We're about to ride this thing next. The Twisted Typhoon, the Vekoma SLC. Oh, I'm not excited to do my first ever SLC. I heard these rides are terrible. They're just pieces of garbage. That's the exit. The entrance is this way. Nah, SLC time. This is the entrance to Twisted Typhoon. We're about to ride, so I'll see you guys after I ride my first ever Vekoma SLC. Oh, I am ready to get knocked unconscious. Time to lose my consciousness on this Vekoma SLC. And it has the old restraints, so that makes it worse. And if it were, it had like, you know, at least I might be able to get the front row, or close to the front. So let's do that. Shout out to this guy for being swag. Shout out to these awesome staff members. Another thing I just found funny, on the wheels of this ride, it says Vekoma. So you know this ride was manufactured by Vekoma. I just did my first Vekoma SLC, Twisted Typhoon. Oh, I did not like that ride at all. Oh my gosh. I think I actually might like go bananas over that, surprisingly, but I hated that. That was insanely painful. Probably the roughest coaster I've ever ridden. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the worst coaster I've ridden, because believe it or not, they had extra padding on the restraints, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but still, it was crazy rough. I literally got to the station, I'm like, what just happened? I have a little bit of a headache, but that was not fun at all. I do not recommend riding this. And I mean, if I had to, I'd ride it again, but just no way. I'm not doing that again today. I mean, I might, but I don't know. It's just, I hated it. Here's the Viking Voyage, which I've heard this ride's painful, worse than Twisted Typhoon actually. But you can see it's closed today, so we're not getting this credit. Here's the ride I'm actually looking forward to, the Cheetah. It's the park's wooden coaster. It looks like a fun roller coaster, but it'll probably be much better to ride this after doing Twisted Typhoon, the SLC. My goodness, this SLC was way too rough. It was, that Twisted Typhoon I think is the worst coaster I've ever ridden now, actually. That was just horrific. Here's the entrance to the Cheetah. We are about to ride Cheetah, my 75th credit. I can't believe I'm at 75 coasters. I've been riding coasters like all of my life now. I cannot believe I'm at 75. Oh, I'm just glad Twisted Typhoon was not my 75th credit. Whew. Twisted Typhoon would be way too my 75th credit. But let's have fun on the Cheetah wooden roller coaster. Big built by Custom Coasters International. Getting back row on my 75th roller coaster, the Cheetah. I will get back to you guys after I get off this ride. So let's have fun on the Cheetah. Okay guys, I have ridden my 75th roller coaster on the Cheetah. I just completed that and that was amazing. I mean, I will say it was kind of rough though. I will say that it definitely felt like a rough GCI. It was like, it definitely felt a lot like Wazzy, which I didn't think Wazzy was that rough. It was like, it just felt like that, but that was an awesome wooden coaster, guys. I love that ride. That was an awesome wooden coaster. One of my favorite wooden coasters, actually. CCI did a great job with the Cheetah, and I really want to do that again later. Maybe at night. I don't know if the park's still open tonight, but that was awesome, guys. That I recommend that. After riding Twisted Typhoon, that is by far better. Now I can look at Viking Voyage. It looks like a bobsled ride, and it looks pretty painful. It looks very sketchy. And I was told by staff it was actually the most painful ride in the park. But you can get a gorgeous view of this lake and the Boomerang right there. We'll ride that one later. I'm actually very excited for the Boomerang. It's my third Boomerang roller coaster. But I enjoy Boomerangs. And we're trying to, we're gonna ride Firecracker next. Or the Firecracker. Wait, they have these rides? Oh, we're so riding these. These are so much fun. Right here. We gotta do that one. Well, that one maybe afterwards. I'll have to forget about that. But let's do the Firecracker. Also, these staff members are awesome. They literally played a prank on me. They said this ride is closed, but it actually isn't. That's the way you treat guests at a park. Is pranking them. I just did the Firecracker, or Dogman's Fear Fall, or an SNS drop tower. That was really good. It was good. I liked it. I think Dogman's Fear Fall is better. Definitely because the theming. But this was not bad. It got a pop of ejector there. I know it's not a roller coaster, but you got some pretty good air time there. Just like erupt. It was really good. I enjoyed it. A very fun ride. It's Falcon's Fury. Wait, no, never mind. It's Falcon Flyer. These rides are awesome. It's like I never did Woodstock gliders at Carowinds, and yeah, I did the Woodstock gliders at Carowinds. This is just like it. These rides are cool according to a lot of coaster enthusiasts. I enjoy them very much. So let's have ourselves a good time on Falcon Flyers. Dr. Doom's Fearfall! I did the Falcon Flyer. I love these kind of rides. They're a lot of fun. And Falcon Flyer there. Yeah, I love those. I think I like this one better than the one at Carowinds because we went like, I was gliding through the lake. That made it cooler in my opinion. But I know a lot of enthusiasts like these rides and I'm one who enjoys those. So, the next ride is going to be Boomerang. Yeah, the Boomerang that's literally called Boomerang. Yay for Boomerangs, which are much better than SLCs. There's a lion exhibit right here. Where's the lions? Where are the lions? Oh, there's a lion right there.
Two lions.
Two lions. They're named Kiara and Tiki. Yeah. It's like Wazzy. Kiara and Tiki. Yeah.
You're a lion.
Yeah. Like Wazzy Lion. The Cheetah pretty much basically feels like Wazzy. It's time for the Boomerang. We're actually gonna think we're gonna do Jungle Safari next. It's this train ride. I think goes along through the entire park. I don't know if it does. It's a train ride. Yeah, it shows all the animals, so let's get ready to see some nature.
The scarlet abyss and the flamingo get their bright, vibrant colors from their diets, which means if they change their diets, they would no longer be pink or red. Now the Canadian goose, I know, isn't exactly an exotic bird, but she loves the flamingo. She even taught herself how to stand on one leg to impress him. She's done it for several hours. We were extremely impressed. I don't think he noticed, though.
Flamingo! Flamingo!
Somewhere close to his barn because he just got done eating. Ricky is born
Take me
here
back on
the
this
Rapids
awesome
back
wooden
in
coaster.
2002.
That literally felt like
Ricky
Wazzy.
being an adult male giraffe, he has
Cheetah
one
was
favorite
lit.
animal. To the left, this is the Cheetah coaster. Now the Cheetah is the second fastest coaster here at Wild Adventures. It is our longest coaster, and it is our only one made out of wood. We're gonna go under it.
Cheetah basically is the best coaster in the park. They're going under the Cheetah. Dad, we are definitely riding this ride again. It was awesome. We don't have to, but this ride's so good. This ride was awesome. Moon coaster experience.
Up ahead is our Asian enclosure.
We're under the roller coaster.
Now, enclosure used rightly. This is a free range. Animals are not in enclosures with the exception of
There's Twisted Typhoon.
Now these creatures you are going to see to the left and to the right of us, these fluffy white deer are
Smells like
fallow
Busch
deer.
Gardens.
Now the males are going to get antlers, but those antlers do fall off and regrow every single year. Right now we have 21 new baby deers, including one that was born just today. And I'll show you that baby when we get to him. You're going to have to see all those babies just sporadically placed everywhere. They are a light brown right now, just like a regular Bambi baby. As they get older, they are going to turn the fully solid white, just like their parents. Now, if you look to the left underneath that shelter, those are some of the biggest fallow deer with the biggest antlers. The one who has the biggest set, his name is Casanova. Casanova is expected to be the father out of 90% of all 21. Click her tongue. We have 4 in total. Now, we have one male with crooked horns. He's a brownish color. Now his name is Trax. Now Trax got his name for being birthed directly on top of our tracks, where he was then hand raised by our zoologist. So he's super friendly to humans, especially if he thinks you have something that he can eat, which is why we ask you not to bring food on the train, because he will get it. Now if you do lose anything in the free range, I guarantee Trax is going to be the first one to investigate it, because he is super nosy. Up ahead of us on the left side of the tracks, that is indeed cattle. Or right side, sorry.
What side?
Those are called zebu. Now zebu is the oldest type of cattle in the world. They're easily recognized by the hump on their back, which is like a camel's hump. Baby alert, if you would like to see the newest addition to the deer family, take a look over to your left underneath the shelter in this enclosure. Under the shelter is where they had him.
Yeah, this park is so much like Busch Gardens.
He's the one that's barely standing up.
Tampa, not Williamsburg. So the train was pretty enjoyable, for the most part. Kind of boring because I really want to do a roller coaster like Boomerang. But anyways, the train was nice seeing some animals. Seeing some nature, boy. But it's a lot of bees. I'm not a fan of the bees in this park. That's the thing. Or a lot of flies, insects, nature. Well, nature's fine. It's just we're in a shop right now. Random thing, just saying. Arrive. We're in a shop. It is very hot today. That's the thing. So hot. It's a little bit of instrument play right now. This is the park's Boomerang right here. It's literally just called Boomerang, that's all it is. So let's ride Boomerang. I've done 2 of these before. These are forceful coasters and a lot of fun. Pulls a G-force of 5.2. That's a lot for a roller coaster. Yeah, so they're pretty intense rides. So I'm excited to ride this. It's like the Boomerang's closed right now, actually. Boomerang is closed for, they said for maintenance, but it looks like it's actually broken down. Yeah, see, look, the entrance is blocked off. You hear it running. It might reopen later, you know. Who knows? It might open up later. I've ridden one of these rides before, so not too sad. I mean, as much as I'd like to ride it, I've done one of these rides before. They're fun rides. They're forceful and intense. They're gonna ride this Rapids ride. It's gonna get us wet. We just did the Tasmanian River Rapids twice. That blew me. Tasmanian Rapids, yeah. That blew me away. It kind of felt like the Whitewater Rapids version of Journey to Atlantis. Well, now we're going back to the Boomerang because it's open. The Boomerang's open again, so we're gonna ride this one next. Finally, we can get another credit. So yay! I understand this is just a Boomerang, but this thing looks giant. This is a giant ride. And that loop pulls a lot of G-force too. I want to get in the back row. This ride's amazing. It's great. It's a good ride. I like it. I mean, I haven't done this one yet, but compared to all the other Boomerangs I've done, this one I enjoy Boomerangs. According to all the ones I've ridden. I just rode Boomerang, and that was good. Just like all the other Boomerangs I've ridden. I really feel the G-force during going the loop going backwards. I can really feel the 5.2 G's this thing pulls. But, oh, got photos right here. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to show it, but Boomerang's a good ride. I like it. Probably my second favorite coaster here, just behind Cheetah. We are gonna ride the Aviator next. It's a flat ride in the park. It's like a swing type of ride. It's this ride right here. We're gonna do this one next. Looks like to be a fun ride. I'll give you guys my opinions when we get off. So I rode the Aviator. It was a nice view. I did it twice. This is the one right afterwards. Now we're on the swinging Sapphire ride. It's like a bobsled ride. So let's have fun on it. So I just rode Kite Flyer. This just is a little uncomfortable, but it was alright. It's a nice relaxing ride though, but at the same time the position's a little odd. It's a little weird. We're about to ride Ferris wheel. I don't think you can see it. Yeah. And of course you can hear Go Bananas right there. There's a Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel was nice. Next up we're about to do Ferris Fury, I think that's what it's called. It's the pirate ship. Okay, so I just did the pirate ship. I don't know why we're doing all the flat rides twice and not any of the roller coasters. But I was about to record that. There was like a dance party going on over there. There's a dance party. But so far the park I think is pretty good. My favorite ride here is Cheetah by far. And second favorite, sorry, is a Boomerang. Third favorite, surprisingly Swamp Thing. But the 2 rides I really like are Boomerang and Cheetah. Those are like the 2 outstanding roller coasters. There it is again. Doing this the output trail. Sorry, so many bugs here. So many flipping bugs. It's a nature trail. Boy, nature. There's a black bear exhibit. I wonder what this is like. It's like dark in here. Is there actual bears? Oh, it's just glass. It's just glass. It's a bear right there. It's a bear.
Here are the snakes. Oh my gosh.
And there's snakes too. That's nice.
spotted.
You gotta respect your nature. You gotta respect your nature. You drove by a prairie earlier, talking about Payne's Prairie. Drove by Payne's Prairie, which used to be a lake, but then it's in Florida, near Gainesville. And it got, it was run by buffalo once. It was run by buffalo, and it's a dry lake. It used to be a lake. So this is a lot of nature here. Makes me feel like I'm at a camp, which is strange because we're at a theme park, but it's a zoo park too. You gotta say it's like a zoo as well. Definitely has a Busch Gardens feel, which is strange, because like about like 4 or 5 hours away, I guess, where there's Busch Gardens Tampa, back in Tampa where I live. Well, I don't live in Tampa. I'm towards Orlando. There's Swamp Thing again. I don't mind riding Swamp Thing again. I don't mind it. I mean, it wasn't that rough at all. Again, definitely wasn't the smoothest, but it was much more enjoyable than Twisted Typhoon. So yeah, I think we're gonna do Swamp Thing. We're about to re-ride some stuff now. First thing we're gonna re-ride is the Swamp Thing. It's a junior Pacoma suspended coaster, and I actually enjoy this. So let's ride this thing again and have a good time. So Swamp Thing has been completed again, and it felt a little rougher than the last ride, but it was it's just okay ride. It's nothing like Cheetah, but it's much better than Twisted Typhoon though. That's how it is. It's okay, but overall this ride's okay. Something I find weird is how all this glitter get on me. It's so bizarre. I don't know. It's a water park here. I think it's still open. Still looks a little crowded though, because he was baking earlier. It's the Rattler. That ride's fun. I enjoyed that one. Extremely tense too. It's the Lone Star Barbecue. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do Cheetah next. Next up on our ride list to do is the Rattler, which is extremely intense. I literally started blacking out riding this, and I enjoyed this ride. So we're gonna ride it again. Sorry, how did I get so much dirt and glitter on me? I think it happened on the Swamp Thing. But let's do the Rattler again. I am soaked. I did the water ride with the huge splash near the SLC. I am soaking wet from that. We'll ride Cheetah again. Yay! Back row was the best on the Cheetah. I did Cheetah Hunt. So, Cheetah. I keep calling it Cheetah Hunt for some reason again. In the back row. That was painful. I did not expect it to be that rough. But I still enjoy it though. It's a good coaster still. It's not like horribly rough, but it was much rougher than the first ride. And there's the Thunder. That's the ride they closed on everything. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're leaving right now. That was our last ride on Cheetah. Fortunately, we were gonna do Boomerang and Go Bananas again. Well, those aren't even operating either. But I've had a good day here so far. It's a good park. Some good coasters. My favorite was probably Cheetah or Boomerang. Boomerang was probably my second favorite. My third favorite was surprisingly the Swamp Thing. My fourth favorite was Go Bananas. I'm not gonna include Kid Kiss here, but my least favorite ride, Twisted Typhoon. Yeah. Twisted Typhoon literally gave me a headache for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm surprised. I have a headache from that ride. But the other rides but Go Bananas was bad. Swamp Thing was okay. Boomerang was good. Cheetah Hunt was good. Sorry, Cheetah. Oh my gosh, why do I keep calling it Cheetah Hunt? It's Cheetah, not Cheetah Hunt. Sorry, this park feels like Busch Gardens. But so far, overall today was good. So, it smells weird out here. Probably because the storm smells like smoke or fire. It's weird. But anyways, we're heading out anyways. I don't think we're reopening any of the rides at all. So I will see you guys soon. Stay tuned for more vlogs. Stay tuned for Six Flags vlog. And have a great night, people.